Good morning, guys and ladies. How is everybody today? Still morning. Good morning. Good morning. Guys, welcome to live chat. Remember, guard your privacy and abide by the community guidelines. Remember, the 5th of November. But it's the 1st of July. New start to the month. Roman, greetings. Let's give it a couple of minutes. Let's get people in. Oh look, it's a hornet there, look, trying to get around the water. Oh. Hello, David. Where is everyone this morning? I bet none of them were sleeping, Roman. Everyone had a bad night's sleep last night. The weather. My good God. It was hot last night. And I think tonight's going to be even worse. Is my chat even working? Jojo, good morning. Churchy, good morning. I'm good. It's working now. David, you know what, mate? That's not a fucking bad shout, to be honest with you guys. That was not a bad shout at all. What's today's wisdom? Do you want today's wisdom nice and early? Do you want today's wisdom nice and early? Do you want today's wisdom nice and early, yeah? Should we give it nice and early, the wisdom? I'll tell you what, this is the wisdom for today, yeah? This is the wisdom for today. If you've got a dream, don't just sit there and wait for it to come to you, because the dream won't never come to you. You need to get up and do stuff to be able to live, to be able to get to your goal. Go out there and get it. Put the work in. and go and get it. The game is rigged. We all know the game is rigged. We all know this already. The game is rigged. We know this. But if you don't put yourself out there to get it, then you will never be able to get it, will you? Because sometimes you can beat the game. Or make the game work for you. Do you not think? The game has always been rigged. Don't know about 95% of it stolen. Keep on the grass. Yes, Kim. After morning, Roy. Good morning, Alison. That's a good one, Kim. Love yourself and people will love you. That's it. Do you know what I mean? Be smart. First impressions always last, you know. Be clean, be tidy. Be smart. Play the game, son. That's it, Lee. Play the game. Life's a game, yeah? Life is a game. That's it, Jojo. People turn around and say, I'm very confident. I'm a very confident person. Depends what game. Depends what game. Arvus, depends what game. And you're right. Go, rigging the game is the game. You are right. Come on, Jojo. See, that was what we said the other day, Jojo. Happiness is a choice. You choose to be happy. You know, you choose to be. All these emotions, they're choices. You choose them. So be the banker, Artie. If you know the banker always wins, be the banker. Emily, because I'm at my tree of wisdom. Hopefully we're going to get someone's going to come along in a minute and he's going to hug the tree again like he did yesterday. But I must admit though, oh, do you know what I haven't done? How long? We've been 10 minutes. No, it's too early now. They won't be there now. Lovely day for it, Anthony. 45.3 subs. Come on. Make the most of it. Rain tomorrow, yeah? And I'm out filming hotels tomorrow. I'm actually out filming. Whereabouts are you then? London. London. Alison, that's correct, yeah? I'm good, thanks, Evie. Why am I going to put fake blood on me? Look like an idiot. Oh, and then when it comes down to it, it was fake blood. Cool. That's clown behaviour. We're not clowns over here, buddy. Yeah, you got some words of wisdom, Joe. Do you know what? And this is what when I say, like, with words of wisdom, is positive thoughts, yeah? You know, when you're speaking positive thoughts, you're speaking positive. It's only good. If you're speaking negative and you have negativity, then it's no good, guys, you know? Oh, you see them, Jojo? There's only a few people. There's not many people, you know, that I can turn around and say that they've been exactly the same from day dot. True friends, do you know what I mean? Known for very, 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 very long time. That have always been the same people, do you know what I mean? Yeah, definitely, Lieutenant, you know, like, you got to look at it and you got to think, like, I think we said this yesterday, you know, if you keep surrounding yourself with negativity, then you're going to become negative all the time, you know? And I think that's what, I'll be totally honest with you, I think that's what a lot of them panels that people do on YouTube, I think that's what a lot of people, that's what they are, you know? They're a stomping ground for negativity. And it's no good for anybody to be sitting there, like, you know, not for me anyway. It's no good for me to be sitting there. It's a different clientele. Some people change more times than what you change your socks, mate, every day. That's what I'm saying, Evie, you know. Negativity gets more attention. Gets more attention, but I don't think it does, to be honest with you. I do not think it does at all. We talk positive. We talk positive over here and we get just the same, so. No, I don't think they'll bring that law in. This is what I said, you know, I said the other day, you know, like, with our little community that we've got here today, or in general, you know, not just today, because some people are not around, they're doing their own bits and pieces, but with our own little community that we've built today, well, not today, but since we started, we're not going to let anybody ruin it, you know. We're not going to be, we're not going to let these people ruin it. Do you know what? There ain't none in Colchester, Sarah. There ain't none in Colchester. There's one in Chelmsford. The other closest one to you would be probably be Norwich, to be fair. There's a couple doing it, Roman. There's a couple doing it, Goose. But I'm not working in this weather, mate. You're having a laugh. Not a chance. 34 degrees. Mate, we're going to sit in the sun with our 2-litre bottle of water. And then we're going to relax. Might even go for a swim, to be honest. That's exactly what I might do. Because 2 o'clock video is going to come, actually. That's already scheduled. Chesterfield, Sandpiper. Yeah, the air is hot. Mate, it's 30 degrees right now. It's 11:45 in the morning and it's 30 degrees. So I tried to talk the missus into going back to Benidorm on Friday. Friday the 12th. I still might be able to talk her into it, actually. And come back on the Sunday evening. No, the shade's all right. Yeah, it's not a bad shot, actually. Not a lot of HN media. Yeah, video today, mate. Come on, guys, you should know by now. If you're regulars to my channel, you should know what time and what day my videos go on all social medias. No, I haven't. I need to do that, actually. Let them carry on, Jim. When I saw you were 17k. I know, it's crazy me, isn't it? Mate, I remember, I was sitting, I went to visit my friend, yeah? Don't know if any of you know him, he's called London City Walks. He's got a YouTube channel. He films at Horse Guards. John, they call him. So yeah, I went to visit him, and I'd just gone over to 10,000, and he said to me, he said, "Hey, why?" He said, "You watch." He said, "You're gonna go to 60,000." He said, "Before you know it." And I said, "Do you reckon?" He said, "Yeah." He said, "But this must have been in February." And he said, "By July," he said, "you'll have 60,000 subs by the end of July. So by August, you'd have 60,000 subs." I said to him, "Do you reckon?" He said, "Yeah." I went to see him again in. I went to see him again. When did I see him? 2 months ago, maybe. Maybe a little bit longer. So I went to visit him again anyway. He said, "I told you," but I think this time I was back from Benidorm, so I was probably on about 30k odd. And he was like, "I told you." Man, we don't care about that little word over here. And if you're going to carry on, keep mentioning his name, then you're going to have to go. I'm sorry, but that's the rule. We don't associate with these people. No, not nothing, kids. Look, nothing. Tree of Wisdom Hearts. I've got Hearts' slogan in my next video. Yeah, it is overcast, you're right. They're blocking the sun, you see, with the clouds. But that's what makes it even worse, I think. I won't be going to Aaron to his court date. No problem, Sarah. Thank you for watching. Yeah, that's exactly it, Jojo. Think of the animals out there. The ones that are just living. Think of horses and stuff. I'm sure most of them will be well looked after, to be honest. But the wildlife, crikey. Yeah, we're all going good, Aaron. We're all going good. Just making sure we're taking plenty fluids, yeah? Oh, I don't like foxes, LTG. Original AY, come on, Arts. Thank you, Aaron. Guys, I might start up a Discord, I think. Might get might start a Discord. God, they don't keep the streets clean, Lieutenant. They rip the bags apart round where I am. You set the bar. We've set the bar high, haven't we, guys? This call gets messy. They bloody rip open bags. Lieutenant, I'm going to send you a picture anyway. I'll DM you a picture of a fox. Yeah, and you tell me about, you tell me. Why do I want to look at roofs for? Why on earth do I want to look at roofs? What are you going to see on the roof? A couple of cracked tiles or something? We want to go inside. Or at least we want to try and go inside. We want to infiltrate. What are you going to see up there on the roof? Oh, right. We're the roof inspectors. Oh my God. You got a couple of cracked tiles. You need to get them repaired. Coach, do you know what, yeah? We've got to be very careful with these hotels. And I think about this quite a lot, yeah, because in one breath we'd like the hotels to go, wouldn't we? But then in the next breath, they're getting HMOs for these people. So instead of putting them in hotels, they're actually putting them in HMOs instead. At least with the hotels, they're kind of watched, even though not to no great extent. I can't see how these can ever go back to normal hotels ever again. So we have to be very careful how we end goal this, but yeah, definitely Wolfie, yeah. First and foremost, the end goal should be this. Yeah, this is what my end goal would be like. That enough people start watching these videos. Well, enough people do watch the videos anyway. Yeah, between me, Laudits, Truth Hurts, Yorkshire Rose. It's only us four really on YouTube, I think. Oh, Mitch Media, who goes with Truth Hurts. It's only really us that predominantly. And is Laudits back onto hotels like full time now? I don't know. But I think he is, to be fair. His retirement from hotels didn't last long, did they, Jojo? His retirement didn't last long. Oh, he does make me laugh, Lord, he does, I swear to God. He's the most nicest person, the most genuine person you'll ever come across. You'll never come across no, you wouldn't do it. You wouldn't find a more genuine and nicer person than Laudits, to be honest. Always smiling. Happy. You know, always got a smile on his face. I think because Lauditz is always walking around with a smile on his face, and he's a happy person, I think people might have underestimated Lauditz, I think, to be honest. So I think they've underestimated him. It's only my opinion, though. We can do, Aaron. It's starting to go green. No, he's a good guy, Lauditz is. There's a list on the internet. There's a list already there on the internet. David, and I think vice versa. You probably see a little bit of Lauditz rubbing off on me also. Thank you, Jojo. And you know what? We both know you are, to be fair. Yeah, God bless the loyal ones. Right, we've been here for 30 minutes, yeah? So we have to quickly, we'll have to go and search the bush. Just make sure nobody's hiding in the bush. Shall we search the bush quickly? Shall we have a look in the bush? Shall we just make sure no one's hiding in there? What do you reckon? Let's do the bush investigation, shall we? No one in there, look. Come out the bush, whoever you are. Come out the bush. Nah, there's no one in the bush. God, imagine we find a body live on YouTube. That's a good sign. At least no one's beeping on us from the bush today. No, you didn't. People might think you're a peeping Tom. Oh my God. The bush of dishonesty. God. Probably thinking, what's he there? Probably thinking, what's he doing going around filming in the bush? Could be Moses. Honestly, I swear. It's exactly what they are, isn't it, Jojo? It's exactly what they are. I think Lisa's got it, I think. Wolfie. But before the bush, what was we talking about? Come out, CP. Go on, AJ. Good to see you, buddy. Maybe, guys, they've gone one better and they've hid in the bin this time. Maybe they've gone in, they've gone one better and they're peeping from the bin. You never know. You never know. But AJ, we don't mention names here. Rebel the Hunter. Big up Rebel the Hunter. Thank you, buddy. To be honest with you, I think a few people could fit, to be fair. No, I can imagine, AJ. Don't worry, guys. I'm exactly the same, really, to be honest with you. It's like when I had that little woman police officer chasing me in Nottingham. I was like, look, it's CP. Go home. I don't know if people see that on the live, but it was quite funny, actually. Guys, I'll do a test, actually, yeah? I don't think if none of you answered this question. What day and time does my content always go live at on all socials? What day and time? Or what days and time? More to the point. I want to see how many people's actually aware. So Lady Jane says 2 p.m. What about the days? Lady Jane, Tuesday, Thursday, 2 p.m. No, you're wrong, AJ. LTG is right. David is right. Jojo is wrong. I want to see who's actually aware. But now, you're all going to start copying. Because you know. You're half right, so Stuart. Matthew, we don't really want none of that nonsense here, buddy, to be honest with you. Not with a name like Matthew, anyway. £2 p.m. every Tuesday and Thursday. But Sarah Jane, all you've got to do is just hit the subscribe button, turn the bell on, and you're going to get a notification. And it's going to come straight up. And then, better still, go to Facebook, if you've got Facebook. Go to my page there, click that button and notifications, and you're going to catch it there as well. And better still, go to TikTok and do the same thing, and you're going to catch it there as well. And better still, go to X, and you can even do the same thing. Follow there, hit the notification, and you're going to catch it straight away. So even if you miss it on one, you're definitely going to get it on the other. That's it, LTG. Guys, do you know what? Yeah, this is a question I've got for you. Yeah, and I'll get your opinion on this. Or those that I know that aren't going to answer anyway. One of the ones that was peeping on me from the bush, I might be able to get him up on my channel. I might be able to get him on a panel. One of the ones who was peeping on me from the bush. What do you reckon? The only thing that's thinking to myself, do I get him up there and give him the exposure? Because that's what they wanted, I think, in the first place. They wanted a bit of exposure. Do it, Jojo. Get in, Maron. Do it, Lynn. Catch you all later. I'll see you later, AJ. Yeah, at the moment, it's only what she said, me. Don't know. Did he really? What, is that what they done, is it? Run off and left his mate to get a kicking? Cool. Don't know. Guys, you won't believe it. You will not fucking believe it. Cannot be. Can't be. I must be hallucinating. Maybe she was joking. Why would, that's not a joke, that's a lie. That's a lie, you know, that's not a joke. That's a lie. I wouldn't see that as a joke, to be honest with you. That's just an out and out lie. Imagine you ring somebody up and you tell them you ring somebody up. I knew about this already, yeah, so long before. So you know, within, I'm going to be honest, you know, within about 30 minutes, 45 minutes of, I knew what they had done. She has said it was all a joke. Cool. Look, I don't want to give this person airtime, yeah, but I'm going to give it some airtime now, yeah? I'm going to give it some airtime. But I'm going to choose my words very carefully, yeah? But I'll give it some airtime. She does not have the brain capabilities to be able to think up what she said. She doesn't have the brain capabilities to do that. Listen, I was on to this behaviour afternoon call. But you need to be very careful with people like this one, because the behaviour, if it carries on going unchallenged, then it's just going to get worse. The behaviour is never going to get better. If it goes on, keep getting unchallenged, then it'll be, it could just keep getting worse and worse and worse. Danny, just for the record, I was wearing a prosthetic mask at UKIP. It was hot though, I'll tell you that. It was hot under there. She is special needs. She is. And the way that she goes on, it was horrendous, to be honest with you. Fuck knows. Hayley, I felt absolute hench walking past her on Saturday. I'm not going to comment on her behaviour publicly too much, but she is very easily led, and the people that are leading her are not helping. Oh, 100% Hayley, yeah? Hayley, 100%. There's no way that she thought of this on her own. Not a chance in hell did she think of what she was doing on her own. No, not a chance in hell. Yeah, I'm good, Brian. I think a lot of these other people, they lack common sense. And they just lack basic common sense. But, so they're lacking basic common sense. And we've actually got a little bit of intelligent common sense as well. So we work out their little game pretty quick, to be honest with you. If you know what I mean. Matthew, I'm not into that sort of stuff, buddy, yeah? If you're into that, you go and do that, whatever you want to go and do, but stop that stuff with me. You can go and join my OnlyFans page if you want. You can go and see me foot pics. Me, do you know what? It's just, bro, it's common sense, yeah? It's common sense. And you got to go right back 2 weeks ago to when it first happened, yeah? You got to go back 2 weeks ago. Start with the jigsaw, start with the corners, put the corners in, start working your way through, complete the jigsaw, know the puzzle. I kind of know exactly what happened. One day, I don't know when, but we know what we need to do, and we know what we're going to do. We need to do what we're going to do, and that's it. I'm not causing controversy, me. I stick in my own lane. I don't bother anybody. I'll be nice to everybody. I'll be polite to everybody. I'll give everybody the time of day. And that's it. Probably, Kim. They're probably selling it. Yeah, loads of boats are coming. I'm just me. That's it, mate. That's it. I'm just me, guys. I've never been no different. I've always been the same. Come on, bird of TV. Sunglasses on. See, many people don't know that I wear a prosthetic mask when I go to these protests. People can't even tell. Clout chasers can't compare, Mike. You know it, buddy. Guys, we're going to do our giveaway tonight, actually. We'll do our giveaway tonight. I exported the list. Thank you, mate. Mate, you know, sometimes when I watch the videos back, I laugh myself. You know, every single time. Sometimes I watch, well, not every time, but I watch some of the videos back. I kind of know what's in them anyway, to be honest with you. Tomorrow we'll be back at a hotel tomorrow. Tomorrow back at a hotel. Thursday back at a hotel. Friday back at a hotel. Thursday's video is already done. Next Tuesday's video is already done. We are chilling, guys. Kim, I don't know Kim, to be honest with you. But I am going to go to Leeds, though. Yeah, I think I'm going to go to Leeds on Friday, I think I'm going to be in Leeds on Friday. Maybe. Leeds or Birmingham, I think. I don't really watch him really too much, Aaron, to be honest with you. Me, I've got a hedge cutter. I've got a petrol hedge cutter. So when I go to Leeds, I'm gonna when I get back to the car, I'm gonna get it out, I'm gonna start it up, and I'm gonna give the hedge a little bit of a trim, a little bit of a poke with the hedge cutter. Rev the engine a little bit. That's why I'm going to take the hedge cutter with me. Watch. Thank God. I am relaxing. But you never know. We may be able to get one of them, you know. Once we get one of them, we might be able to get the other one of them. But you know what, yeah? Another thing as well, yeah? I would like, if I could, I'd like to get them face to face, really, because you can tell a lot by somebody face to face. You can tell if they're lying to you. Do you know what I mean? If you're talking to somebody face to face, you can see that you can see if they're lying or what they're doing. Cole, you say that, but you think to yourself, I don't know why they think they're doing it in the first place. But like what me said, is it even true? You know, like, is it even true? But over internet, they could easily lie and get away with it and say it's not true, she's lying. Yeah, face to face is better, Sarah. Do you know what I mean? That's what she said. Do you know what? That's what CP said. And I will put my complaint in. even if it's not true. And it's probably not true. I can't personally see the police officer giving CP my details from a registration plate. But I do want to find out if she has given him that registration plate there. I'm not sure they're going to say, yeah, whether they exchanged registration plates. I'm not going to say, I don't know if they would say that, but I'm definitely going to put a complaint in though so it gets investigated. Be better, Cole, no? I did speak to him, Haley. I spoke to him on Saturday. I did speak to him. I told him exactly what I'm going to do. I wanted to see what he was like on camera. I wanted to be able to watch it back as well. I know they're not on the ball, me, at all, yeah? And the worst of it is, this is what they don't know. Well, they should know, because I've spoken about it. My friend's the manager. He's the manager of the car place, for Christ's sake. My friend. No, Sarah, he probably doesn't. That's probably true. Doesn't know me. You know, he doesn't know me at all. That's probably true. I never introduced myself to him in any way. The question that I wanted to put to him was the registration plate. Yeah, 2 o'clock. The full video. Sandpiper, Chesterfield. Oh, he knows her. You can't get away from that. They share WhatsApps. They're already sharing WhatsApps with each other. Sorry, Amph. Amph, what's it? You still working nights, Amph, at the minute? Because you must, if you are, you must be having a nightmare trying to sleep in the daytime in this weather. Guys, I'm going to give you an update on this. Yeah. I hope to give you an update. I hope to give you an update this week, actually. And then maybe a further update a little bit later on. Do you know what, me? I think it'd be scary reading if she shared them WhatsApp messages that she shares with Simon. They would be for scary reading. You should have seen how many dirty looks she gave to me on Saturday. Oh my God. DP was live about this earlier on, I think. Mate, them just shooting around my way. The other 3 people got shot, guys. Wasn't even on the news. Wasn't even in the newspaper. I know, it's a joke, isn't it, Kim? No, I can't give you an update about that yet. No, I've never heard of her. The tree is there. Oh, I can imagine that. I'll tell you what, it's hot though. Jeez, investigator. Fucking hell. Oh. Let's go for a little walk now. Joe, I'm melting. I'm going to go home now. Oh, hello, Lisa. Guys, I'm actually going to end this stream now. Take another little stroll. Remember, 2 o'clock, you can watch the full video. Make sure you hit that like button. And I shall see you all tomorrow. Live from hotel. Oh no, actually, I'll export the list. We'll do the giveaway. I forgot. Guys, thank you for joining us. And I'll see you next time.